All right, this week's shameless plug actually comes from me. Now, a few months ago, I told everybody to check out Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Mm-hmm. You remember that?
I remember that.
It's done by the guys from Team 4-Star.
Yep.
Which that's still a shameless plug out there. Go watch it, because especially for like someone like you.
Yes.
Who's never watched the series.
Never.
It's like a cut down, really funny version of the series.
Yep.
Okay. So, but that's not what I want to do. I just want to bring up Dragon Ball again. Toonami, and by the time this is actually put out, it might have already started, but Toonami on the Cartoon Network is going to be doing Dragon Ball Z Super.
Excellent.
Which is, I've watched the subtitle versions on YouTube, but I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it, actually getting to watch it on a big screen. But it's a continuation of the Dragon Ball series.
I was going to say, is this a reboot, a remake, or a continuation?
It's a continuation because Akira Toriyama, the guy who originally made it, they made, there's 3 series, and it kind of follows the life of this character named Goku, and he grows up. So the first series, Dragon Ball, is when he's a kid and gets into his teenage years and maybe early 20s.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z is, like 20s and 30s and maybe 40s, depending on, the math for when the different sagas start.
Okay.
And then they did something called Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball GT, which I want to say stood for Grand Tour.
Okay.
But it wasn't made by the original people. Okay. And they took this character and they did some really weird stuff with them, and it was kind of in that area, but not.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Super is the original people, and it pretty much kind of wipes out GT and continues the series. Okay. And it's really cool.
And in that vein, we'll do the first ever tag team shameless plug, because you reminded me of something else. Coming June or summer 2017. DuckTales is also
they are redoing that, yeah.
And that, to tie back to reboots, remakes, was originally kind of put out there as a reboot, update, and I'm actually hearing more and more that it will pick up as maybe not an official continuation, but right down the same path without missing a beat.
Nice.
So
I wonder if it'll have near as good of as an opening theme.
They've reused it so far in the stuff coming. I think it's going to be the same theme.
How did I, in this whole conversation that we just had for like continuations and reboots and all this, how did I not do Fuller House?
Oh, that's a good point.
Which is just a continuation of Full House on
Shameless
Netflix.
Plug. Part
this
3.
is like a couple of them. My wife and I have watched those, and they are spectacularly funny.
Yeah, and they just released season 2, didn't they?
Yeah, last month.
Yeah.
Which, we watched it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's no different and no better than Full House used to be, but it's so stupid. It's got a little bit of nostalgia with it. And, it's a continuation of the story. It's not
everything has to be groundbreaking to be entertaining.
Yeah. So, anyways, the shameless plug between DuckTales, Fuller House, and
by the way, if you're my friend and I walk up to you and I say DuckTales and you don't say woohoo, we're not friends anymore.
Okay. And Dragon Ball Super on Toonami.
Yep.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I could do a lot of anime stuff. You want to talk about Hollywood should use some original storylines? They should get more into the anime stuff. There's some great.
We'll see how Ghost in the Shell or Ghost in the Machine or whatever they're making with. What's her name?
Scarlett Johansson.
Yes,
if that works, you're going to be inundated with some of this stuff.
So.
I'm still waiting for Full Metal Alchemist, but that's just me.
I'll take your word, as always.
I have a Full Metal Alchemist tattoo.
Okay.
So
weirdo.
It's on my penis. No. All right, we'll see you next time.
Smallest tattoo you've ever... No,
just a really good tattoo artist.
All right, on that note, we're out.